Brinkman and Associates Reforestation, together with Total Physiotherapy, have developed a protocol that will test your fitness to plant. A review of common injuries was undertaken with an analysis of why injuries occurred. This regime can be used as both a screening tool to check fitness as well as a training tool to build your strength in areas of weakness. Fit strong planters plant more trees per day, plant for more consecutive days in a season, and make more money. It is the expectation that all planters, when turning up for the season, will be fit to plant. When you are fit to plant, this regime should take less than 25 minutes. The walking lunge test requires either planting bags or a weighted backpack containing 40 pounds. Chain lunges need to be completed with the back knee touching the ground with each step gently. The body should be in an upright position and an effort should be made to keep the front knee out in line with the foot. Do not use your hands to push up off your knee. 40 lunges need to be completed in less than 2 minutes. Signs of weakness include wobbling, poor knee control, and the need to pause between lunges. To begin with, do sets of 20 without weight and build up to the required number in the required time. The bar roll-up test measures shoulder as well as wrist and hand strength. Arms should be held out at 90 degrees and held as straight as possible. Roll the string onto the bar until the 8-pound weight is at chest height. The weight must be lowered slowly by reversing this movement. It should not be let to drop or freewheel. This movement needs to be completed twice in 1 minute or less. Planting requires gripping of both the planting shovel and handling trees with the opposite hand. Both of these tasks require gripping and hand movements. Strengthening using this exercise will help to reduce wrist tendinitis as well as elbow pain such as tennis elbow. When training, begin with less weight and build up the required weight and repetitions. The prone bridge is a test of abdominal strength. For this test, a plank is sustained for 1 minute and 30 seconds. The butt should be down in line with the shoulders and the feet, and the lower back should be held in a neutral position, not overarching. Weak abdominals provide an unstable base to plant from. Without having strong abdominal muscles able to hold the neutral spine position, the force generated from planting and carrying trees can be placed onto the other support structures such as the discs and ligaments. This can cause lower back pain and time off from planting. Practicing this prone bridge should be done starting with shorter time periods, ensuring a good position is held. Stop this exercise if you feel yourself fall into a poor position. Build up your times until the required level is reached. The static bend is a test designed to test the hamstring flexibility and the ability for the lower back to be held in a hip-flexed position. For this, the bar should be set at chest height. Sustain the position where the arms are in front of the body and the head is up. The back should be held in a neutral, slightly extended position with the bend forward occurring at the hips. This position needs to be held for 1 minute. When standing up from this position, no pain should be felt in the lower back or legs, with no residual stiffness or the feeling of pins and needles or tingling. Planting requires repetitive bending. If this position elicits pain on this test, it is likely that planting will cause you lower back pain. The step-up test requires you to wear planting bags or a backpack weighted to 40 pounds. Step up onto a box approximately 18 inches high. A standard dining room chair is approximately this height. You need to repeat 20 steps on each side. You may choose to break up the step-ups into smaller sets. They must be completed in less than 1 minute and 45 seconds. Do not hold on to the chair and try to keep the knee out in line with the foot. Do not use your hands to push up off your thigh. Planters are often stepping up onto or over blowdown or climbing steep hills or mounded ground. This exercise will strengthen the hip and thigh muscles to allow this task to become easier and prevent injuries of the hip, knees or ankles. Start this exercise with less weight and get good knee control first. Then increase the reps and weight as able, building up to the minimal criteria. The side plank with a leg lift is a core strength test testing for lateral or sideways stability. Make a plank from your elbow to your ankles. Keep your hips up in a straight line. Lift the top leg approximately 12 inches off the bottom leg. Sustain this position for 30 seconds on each side. Planting requires good core strength. The abdominals and hip stabilizers worked in this exercise will help to provide a stable base for the legs and upper body to work from. This exercise will get these stabilizers used to working together. To begin with, you can practice this exercise with the bottom leg bent at the knee. Make a plank from the knee to the elbow as previous with the top leg straight. Once this has got easier, progress to a straight bottom leg. The one-leg standing test is designed to test ankle stability and balance. By closing the eyes, we are testing what is called proprioception, or your positional sense. You are allowed to try and correct your balance by using body movements, however you cannot place the opposite foot down and do not hop. You must be able to stand for 30 seconds with your eyes open and 10 seconds with your eyes closed on each foot. Planters are often on uneven ground, and ankle sprains can limit your ability to plant. Often following previous ankle injuries, balance is not restored. Practicing your balance with your eyes open and closed will improve your positional balance and strength. The bar hang is both a strength test for your grip and shoulder stabilizers, as well as demonstrating a full range of shoulder movement. Hold onto the bar and hang for 1 minute. Try to keep your shoulder blades down as if placing them into your back pockets. You should experience no tingling or numbness in the arms or hands. The jump down test is a test of your leg's ability to decelerate or slow your movement down. You need to jump off an 18-inch to 2-foot step into a 2-footed squatted position. You need to take off with a 2-footed takeoff, and your landing must be square. Jump down 12 repetitions in less than 1 minute. As with the step-up exercise, try to keep your knees in a position in line with your feet. Planters are often climbing down hills or stepping down off blowdown. They are often climbing out of the crummy or off reefer trucks. This exercise will strengthen your quads in this action, helping to prevent knee injuries. The duck walk is a screening test to ensure no pre-existing knee injuries are present. Sustain a squatted position and walk like a duck for 20 meters in less than 1 minute. Planting is hard on the knees. Any pre-existing meniscus injury or kneecap instability will show up following a few days of planting. If pain is caused from this task, then planting may also exacerbate your pain. The sustained lateral raise is a test of arm and shoulder girdle strength and stability. Sustain an 8-pound weight with the arms out to the side at 90 to 100 degrees. Set the shoulder blades down and into your back pockets. This position should be held for 30 seconds. You should not have to shrug your shoulders. With repetitive shovel use and reaching to place the trees, the muscles around the shoulders may become pinched if there is poor shoulder stability. Practice this activity, keeping your shoulders flat on your back and down.